Welcome back to Some Books. Today, we delve into the surreal and haunting world of The Metamorphosis by Franz Kafka. Join us as we explore the unsettling transformation of Gregor Samsa and uncover the timeless themes of alienation, identity, and existential despair. Published in 1915, The Metamorphosis by Franz Kafka is a landmark novella that uses surrealism to explore deeply human themes. This powerful and unsettling tale has resonated with readers for over a century, offering a profound commentary on the human condition. The story begins with a startling revelation. Gregor Samsa, a traveling salesman, wakes up to find himself transformed into a gigantic insect. Struggling to comprehend his new reality, Gregor is forced to navigate the physical and emotional challenges of his metamorphosis. Let's delve into the major plot points. As Gregor tries to adapt to his new form, he faces increasing alienation from his family. Unable to work and support them, he becomes a burden, and their initial shock and sympathy gradually turn to resentment and neglect. Gregor's relationship with his family deteriorates as they struggle to accept his new form. His sister, Greta, initially takes on the role of caregiver, but her compassion fades as the burden becomes too great. His parents, overwhelmed by fear and disgust, gradually isolate him. Confined to his room, Gregor's world becomes increasingly claustrophobic. His attempts to communicate and connect with his family are met with rejection, and his physical condition continues to deteriorate. The family's financial struggles intensify, adding to the pressure and strain. Gregor's isolation and despair reflect broader themes of alienation and identity. As he grapples with his new reality, he's forced to confront the fragility of his human connections and the harshness of societal expectations. The climax of the story occurs when Gregor overhears his family discussing their plans to rid themselves of him. Realizing the full extent of their resentment, Gregor retreats to his room, where his physical and emotional exhaustion culminate in his death. The resolution of the novella sees the family experiencing a sense of relief and liberation following Gregor's death. They begin to plan for a future free from the burden he represented, highlighting the stark contrast between their newfound hope and Gregor's tragic end. The themes of The Metamorphosis are as relevant today as they were when Kafka wrote the novella. The story explores the profound sense of alienation and the struggle for identity in a world that often feels indifferent and hostile. Through Gregor's tragic experience, Kafka provides a poignant commentary on the human condition and the fragility of our connections. Now let's bring a contemporary twist to this haunting tale. Billie Eilish's song, Everything I Wanted, resonates with the themes of The Metamorphosis, with lyrics like, "I had a dream I got everything I wanted, but when I wake up, I see you with me." It captures the sense of isolation and the longing for connection that define Gregor's experience. The haunting melody and introspective lyrics of Everything I Wanted could serve as a modern anthem for Gregor's journey, capturing the essence of his alienation and the overwhelming desire for acceptance and understanding. Let's delve deeper into the characters that drive the narrative of The Metamorphosis. Gregor Samsa, the tragic protagonist, represents the struggle for identity and connection in a world that often feels indifferent. His transformation and subsequent isolation highlight the fragility of human relationships and the existential challenges of modern life. Greta Samsa, Gregor's sister, embodies the tension between compassion and self-preservation. Her gradual shift from caregiver to antagonist reflects the pressures and limitations of familial duty. Mr. and Mrs. Samsa, overwhelmed by their own fears and insecurities, illustrate the destructive impact of societal expectations and personal failings. One of the central themes in The Metamorphosis is the sense of alienation and isolation. Gregor's physical transformation serves as a powerful metaphor for the emotional and psychological distance that can exist between individuals and their families. This theme is echoed in the novel's exploration of identity and societal norms. The novel also delves into the theme of existential despair, illustrating how Gregor's transformation forces him to confront the meaninglessness and absurdity of his existence. Kafka uses surrealism to express the profound disconnect between individual desires and external realities. Even today, the Metamorphosis resonates with readers for its powerful exploration of alienation and identity. Its themes of isolation, existential despair, and the search for meaning continue to provoke thought and reflection. Modern adaptations and references in pop culture showcase the enduring legacy of Franz Kafka's masterpiece. Now we want to hear from you. What are your thoughts on the Metamorphosis? Do you see parallels in contemporary works? How do you interpret the themes of alienation and identity? Leave your comments below, and let's start a conversation. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the Metamorphosis. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more literary explorations.